Welcome back to the Schemin and Dreamin podcast, where Ben is so angry about the Lakers, he actually came in here and told me he was going to make a Kobe joke, but it didn't land.
Boo. Boo.
Why?
No, I got respect for Kobe. I would never do that.
You said that to me.
I did not.
Like, literally, like a minute ago. What's so funny?
You're just making stuff up.
No, I'm not.
You're like that popular kid in middle school.
What do you mean? I'm not making anything up. Andrew, back me up.
Are you?
Ben actually said that he loves Kobe's steak, extra crispy on the sides. What?
I don't know where to go for that.
That's what you said when you got in here. I just want to make it known that you're very unhappy with the Lakers organization.
I am very unhappy with the Lakers organization. But I came in here, took a scoop of pre-workout, and I'm chasing it with a beer.
Yeah. And you said Magic Johnson got AIDS for that and spiked a different beer.
That part's true. All right, you said you have to open with something.
Yeah, so has any of our listeners have maybe seen this movie? It's called Father of the Bride with Steve Martin.
Dude.
Has anybody ever... Emily, have you seen it? No. Andrew, have you seen it? Yeah. Andrew's seen it. So, in that movie, there's really not much of a plot. So, Steve Martin's daughter went to Rome and met a guy there for after like 5 months and got engaged to him. And was getting married. And Steve Martin... The whole movie is about Steve Martin having a breakdown because his daughter's getting married.
Okay.
But this is where things get interesting. So Disney made this movie, and they have a history of some conspiracies, you know? Like Walt, not like in the...
Yeah.
He's on his Kanye shit. You know,
I was
like
about to
the
say,
Jewish...
you would have signed Kanye to a max deal.
Yeah, so there's a few conspiracies, especially with his movies, too. You know, some people point out some satanic or homophobic details. But I found one that I thought was very curious. In this movie, his daughter is getting married on January 6th. Now, this movie came out in the 1990s. Did this movie predict the storming of the Capitol on January 6th? And as we take a deeper dive into this,
Nobody gets married in the winter, too.
Nobody gets married in the winter. Like, they even make comments about it snowing and how unhappy they are.
Were they married
'Cause it never
outside?
snows in L.A. You know, yeah.
Oh.
Well, the reception was. Like, they had the party after the wedding at Steve Martin's house. And I think that this was a gathering before to go storm the Capitol.
I'm on board.
Oh, you think so?
I believe
this
it.
was all elaborate plan by Walt Disney?
Yeah.
I think so, too.
I think he's still pulling the strings when he's frozen.
What do you mean?
I think he's still frozen pulling the strings for Disney.
He's frozen?
Yeah, you know he's cryogenically frozen, right?
Actually?
Yeah. Look it up.
I did know that he brought a former Nazi general to Disney and closed off the entire thing and had lunch with her.
Yeah, you know, the head of NASA was a Nazi. The U.S. claimed to get all the good Nazis out.
Yeah, we had all the draft picks.
Yeah, the one...
You're like...
You didn't know he was cryogenically frozen?
No, I had no clue.
You ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah, I've seen Star Wars.
Yeah,
Like Han Solo.
Yeah, he's like Han Solo right
Except
now.
more racist.
Yeah, and a little more dead.
Or anti-Semitic.
Very anti-Semitic.
I'm looking more into this movie.
I was going to say the Titanic never sunk.
What do you mean?
That's the conspiracy I've been looking into.
You think that Titanic never sunk?
No, there was another ship called the Olympic, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still on board?
Yeah, I'm listening.
And it was owned by J.P. Morgan, and that ship was old as shit. So they think that they switched out the names for insurance fraud.
So I can't find much about this director, but I'm going to start asking questions. He also wrote The Parent Trap. So he might have been the downfall to Lindsay Lohan as well.
I think Lindsay
I think this was all an inside job.
I think Lindsay Lohan was
Orchestrated
the
by
downfall.
Charles Scheer.
What's he look like?
It's kind of cute.
You know what? I'll say it. He was on Epstein's Island.
You think so?
I think he was there with Bill Gates.
With Wait, did you say with Bill Gates or
Yeah.
their Bill Gates?
With Bill Gates. Did Bill Gates ever get officially canceled yet?
No.
You want to cancel Bill Gates?
Yeah, let's make some of a... Bill Gates watches a lot of furry porn, and it's disgusting, and he needs to be canceled.
Well, he was on Epstein's Island.
He wears a diaper whenever he does TED Talks, just like all those furries. You can see it by the way he walks.
I think he was already on Epstein's Island like multiple times.
How do you know? Were you there?
Read about it.
From his little black book?
He was friends with him.
Because you were both wearing the little black book?
I mean, I'm not friends with any pedophiles.
Well, he's dead, so he's got no friends now.
The memories.
Did you kill Jeffrey Epstein?
Yes.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you about this. So you know who Sophia Franklin is, right? From Call Her Daddy?
Yeah.
Like the dark-haired chick?
Yeah.
She got fired for banging that ugly-ass dude.
Superman.
Yeah, he was super ugly.
Yeah. He got fired, too.
Yeah, he did get fired. She says LeBron James cheats on his wife and makes women sign NDAs. How do you feel?
I mean, that's probably true.
You think so?
I feel like it's got to be.
Yeah, I think so, too.
But how does she know?
I don't know. I think one of her friends, I think she was on a podcast talking about it.
How does she know?
Maybe one of her friends did. Told her.
Good for her friend.
Violated the NDA, though.
Yeah, I got to hook up with the GOAT.
Who? The guy shot 8 of 21 last game?
He's 39.
I don't care.
Faz,
If you're playing, it's free game.
How old are you? 25?
Yeah.
And your knees hurt, right?
All the time.
So, in 14 years, I want you to go.
Dude, in 14 years, I can't guarantee I'm alive.
He's 39. I want you to go to an eSporta in 14 years, just hop in a game at 21.
If I do it every single day, and that's my job is playing, I think it's open game.
I think
if I play like shit.
I think he's still the best player on the team.
I think I say the league. I was going to get scared.
He's up there.
No, he's not.
Top 5.
No, he's not.
Dude,
Jokic absolutely bitched that entire team.
He can't do shit in the playoffs.
Yes, he does. He has the most playoff triple-doubles.
Doesn't win.
Dude, he had Gary Harris.
Doesn't win.
He had a worse roster than the Lakers last year.
Not worse
Supporting
than the Cavs.
cast.
No, he had Bones.
Dude, Bones was a rookie.
Bones was sick, though.
He was okay. He averaged 12.
He had that one game where he hit the first 7 threes?
So one game out of 82 is what you're basing off of?
I was talking in the playoffs. I was going one game out of the 5.
They got swept. Or no, yeah, it was 5.
They won 1.
Yeah.
Because Bones went off.
I think they actually got swept.
You know what? Bones, best player in the Nuggets.
You're out of your skull.
He had a nice behind-the-back pass against the Lakers.
Jokic had 37, 14, and 9 against the Lakers.
You know what the most surprising thing about that game was?
He hit the somber shuffle in 80's face just for fun.
Well, 80 sucks. You want to know the most surprising thing of that game?
Bruce Brown hit 4 threes with LeBron's mug.
Jeff Green's still playing.
Yeah.
And he dunked.
Did you see that Bruce Brown hit his 4th three and he said to LeBron, "Your game plan's not working, sir"?
No, Aaron Gordon walked so Bruce Brown could run.
No matter how bad the Lakers are, Aaron Gordon is still the worst player on that floor.
On any floor.
Yeah.
He did get robbed of the dunk contest.
That's it. Dude, he's so mad about it because that's like his moment.
He got robbed twice. He tried rapping.
No, Zach LaVine won. Aaron Gordon should have won for sure.
Yeah. Aaron Gordon should have won that first one.
Yeah. Without doubt.
He did that 360
He
scoop
sat
windmill.
in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
But he did the 360 like scoop windmill with the robot or with the mascot on the hoverboard, right?
Yeah.
Doing the 360, then Zach LaVine did the same dunk from behind the basket and got the same score.
Yeah, he did the same dunk every time.
Yeah.
Like, it was sick.
Yeah.
But, like, he didn't do anything
I even
creative.
liked Aaron Gordon's double cock, too, which got robbed of a 50.
Yeah. So,
Aaron Gordon is the worst player.
I did want you to quiz you about something, though.
Okay.
So, your Kings and your Lakers.
They're
are
both 0-8.
They're combined 0 of 8. And the fun thing about the Kings is
They've had
3 of their 4 games that they've played.
They've had the toughest schedule in basketball.
Okay, let's check that.
Look at by game. Because
Okay.
Portland's, I guess, good.
Portland beat them.
Portland's good.
Okay, so their first game
Portland.
was Portland. They lost. Then they played the Clippers. Clippers are awful.
Clippers are okay.
They're bad. Clippers, Warriors, Grizzlies. Then they have the Kings, or they have the Heat next.
Dub.
They're going to lose that one.
Bad
They have the
matchup.
Hornets. They can win that one.
Is LaMelo playing?
No, he's out with an ankle injury.
How long is he out for?
Like a month or two. And then the Lakers, their upcoming schedule is the Timberwolves tonight. Big fat L.
Dub.
And then the Nuggets again. They might be 0-6.
They'll win one of those games.
They are not going to win either of those games.
Lonnie Walker looks good.
He is good.
Lonnie Walker looks really good.
Yeah, he's been their most consistent player besides LeBron.
I did say that.
No, LeBron sucked against the Nuggets.
He looked terrible. He had 8 turnovers.
Yeah, and that's as many field goals as he made.
Oh, man.
And AD can't cover Jokic.
No, that's normally a selling point. I watched a highlight video of AD from 2016.
Yeah, with the 50.
Yeah, and you can see the way he moves is so much better. He got hurt hanging on the rim.
Yeah. That would be me at LA Fitness. And as soon as I go up for a layup, I'm going to come down like that.
That is me right now. I could still touch rim, by the way. What? What's poppin', Jimbos? You want to buy some merch? You want to pick up a hoodie, t-shirt, mug, bucket hat? Anything you got, we have. The link will be in the episode description and also on our Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod. Or check us out at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com.
Hit the link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. And there's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are things such as gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit, CBD to relax, to sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There's new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where it's legalized. Delta 9 is the kind that does not make you tired.
And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies, except Burger King.
I wanted you to name the starting 5 for both the teams that you root for.
Of the Lakers and Kings?
Yes.
The Lakers is pretty easy.
Lakers is easy, so you can start with them if you want.
Westbrook isn't starting anymore.
If you named Westbrook as a starter, I wouldn't hold it against you.
It's going to be Kendrick Nunn now.
That's no improvement for their team.
None. You got Hillbilly Kobe.
Okay. That's Reeves.
Lonnie Walker.
Okay.
LeBron AD.
Okay.
You want Sacktown?
I do want Sacktown.
So you got, I'll go from center up. You got Sabonis.
Yep.
They just started Keegan Murray.
Nope.
Keegan Murray started last game.
Did he?
Yeah, he came off. He came off the bench before, and he was hurt the first game.
Keegan Murray also didn't start last game.
Oh, it said he did.
He actually played. He actually didn't check in.
So he was hurt.
Yeah.
All right. So you got Sabonis, Keegan Murray, Harrison Barnes.
There's no. Oh yeah, it's Keegan Murray. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes. Who starts at the 2? Is it?
It's not Mitchell.
I know Fox at the wall.
It's not Monk either.
I don't know our shooting guard.
It's Kevin Huerter.
Oh, Red Velvet.
Red Velvet, yeah. He logged in 19 minutes, scored 7 points in 3 of 8. Also, I need
second best player night 1.
I'm gonna tell you who checked in for the Kings.
Okay.
And I really, really want you to think about your fandom after.
Okay.
So this guy only played a minute. He did not register a statistic.
Okay.
But his name is Matthew Dellavedova.
We're back. He's a grinder.
I had no idea he was still in the NBA until I just looked at
I didn't know Jeff Green was still in the league.
Dude, listen to their bench. Ready? Metu, he played 14 minutes.
Metu sucks. What college you go to?
I have no idea.
Louisville.
He had 2 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and 14 minutes on 1-4 shooting.
Good addition.
Moneke, he logged in 6 minutes. He didn't score. Okpala, he had 1 minute, nothing. Alex Len, 3 minutes, 1 rebound.
That's bad. And I don't know why he's on our team.
Rashad Holmes,
Shot Holmes is nice.
1 rebound, 8 minutes, no points. Delhi, nothing, 1 minute. Davian Mitchell, 2 of 4, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Not good.
What is this guy's for? Terrence Davis, 11 minutes, 1 of 5 shooting, 3 points. Malik Monk, 22 minutes, 15 points.
Malik Monk's sick. I think they'll.
And then Trey Lyles was the only one that didn't log in a minute.
They're just picking up people that can't make other rosters.
Yeah. So what do you think they need to do?
You got to.
It's not the coach.
You got to fire the GM.
It's not going to be the GM either.
It's on Vladdy.
Okay, so Barstool recently came out with a list of the top 124 organizations across all of the 4 major sports in the United States. And in dead last was Ben's Sacramento Kings. They were in last place.
I'm planning on going to see a game this year, so.
Why? To watch them lose to Cleveland?
Go to Sacktown.
You want to go to Sacramento?
Yeah, it's cheaper than LA.
Yeah. Probably for tickets, too.
Tickets will be free.
Yeah. What do you think the Lakers need to do?
Trade for Bagley.
You think Marvin Bagley will solve everything?
I wonder.
AD for Bagley straight up.
I wonder what he's doing this year. But I think if you're the Lakers, you trade LeBron.
He actually hasn't been that bad.
And you trade AD.
Cade Cunningham's been bad.
He was never good.
I can look right now what Bagley's doing.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Bagel. Detroit's 1-4. This is where Ben's one of Ben's favorite players. So we might add all the records.
He hasn't played this year. He's hurt.
If we want to add all the records for the teams Ben roots for, they are combined 1 of 12.
Oh, he's got a sprained MCL.
This is gonna keep him out for the year.
No,
and then he's gonna play 1 game. He get 15 points, 6 rebounds, and like 3 assists, and you're gonna send it in our group chat and be like, "Look who's back!"
Dude, he's at a
dude. You sent us his 15 games. His stats after 15.
He's had a decent career though.
Because he doesn't play.
14-7, 14-7, 14-7.
Yeah, dude. How many games?
That was first year 62.
Okay.
Then 13. Then 43. That's respectable. You go off his Sacktown numbers. He got benched a lot for no reason.
Because he can't play defense because he's slow.
30 games.
Moves like you.
He's quick. He's quick.
He's not quick.
And then another 14-7. He's a good NBA player.
No, he's not.
If you put him in a different era, he'd be a demigod.
Who cares then?
I care.
You put Kyrie in a different era, they're not going to know what to do with him.
They would think he is like a villain or like a fucking wizard or something.
Yeah. They'd burn him at the stake. So you think that any of your teams in the NBA have a chance to win the NBA title?
I think
there's been no team in NBA history to start 0-4 and win the title.
Records are made to be broken.
Well, the Lakers are going to be 0-5 after tonight.
Nah, I think they win. There's my lock of the week.
All right, put $50 on the Lakers right now if you're that.
No.
No.
I'll put it on the spread.
No, put it on the Lakers to win money line.
No, I can't do that.
What if Anthony Edwards ate Popeyes today?
I would fucking tease the T-Wolves to -40. Ben Simmons might be the worst player in basketball right now.
Dude, his under. I was hitting his under every single time the Nets played. And it was free money.
It's at like 5.
Yeah, it was a money glitch. And then they took it off for a night. For like a whole game. You couldn't bet on Ben Simmons' stats.
Well, yeah.
Because I just kept hitting the under. It was a money glitch. Like that girl that was...
Lisa Thomas.
Yeah, just like Lisa Thomas. That was also my money glitch.
Yeah, she's obviously going to win every event.
Yeah, dude. She's just fucking smoking
She's
them.
a unit. You know what Ben Simmons averages for the year?
Like 4, 5, and 6.
5, 6, and we'll round that up to 7.
Fuck, I was so close. That guy's bum.
He airballed the fucking layup.
I did see that.
That's bad.
That's Kendrick Perkins type shit.
Yeah, only worse. He's not setting screens like Perk.
No, he's not.
Perk sets the hardest. You think he sets the hardest screens in NBA history? Non-Steven Adams. Steven Adams.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? It was about. I just think that he's like he had 2 years to work on his game and he didn't. Like he can't make a free throw.
I feel like he didn't do anything for a year. He got worse.
He did get worse
because he was still good with Philly. He just couldn't shoot.
Yeah, Trae Young broke him.
Yeah,
and Trae Young also in that playoff run turned Madison Square Garden into a library.
Yeah,
that was so sick when he took a bow.
I know. Like if he didn't say anything. Or if the fans never said anything to him, I think he would have just played average.
He loved it, though.
I know. He fed off it.
Yeah, he's sick. I like Trae Young.
The Hawks are a sleeper this year.
Yeah, they are.
You know who my pick to come out of the East is?
Next.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
When does it end, dude?
They have a good team.
Like, where do you get off?
They have a good team. They have Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley's sick.
He is good. Garland's sick.
Yeah, Evan Mobley killed my Kansas Jayhawks.
Somebody does that every year, except last year.
Except last year.
Yep. Who's that white guy for Kansas that was sick?
Braun?
Yeah.
He's actually okay on the Nuggets.
Really? I didn't even know he played.
He's actually getting minutes.
Yeah, that dude could shoot.
And he's a grinder.
Speaking of grinding. Me and Andrew were out there talking about your encounter with Holden.
Oh, yeah. I met a possible serial killer.
Well, I don't remember what he texted you that one night, but wasn't it something like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it was like after you fell asleep.
Dude, it was weird.
And he goes, I'm sorry if I came on too strong or something, but do you still want to hang out and fuck or something like that?
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? No.
You're like, I should answer this guy, right?
Dude, it was weird.
Do you think he killed somebody?
Yeah, 100%.
You want to tell the story that he told you?
I remember, like, only a little bit. I was kind of blacked out.
Yeah, you were just standing at the Jungle Juice while this
we
guy
went
was
to a
ranting.
random house party, and I'm just drinking Jungle Juice. Because they had, like, the free alcohol section, so you're just pouring cups of Jungle Juice.
Yeah, like you so often do.
Yeah, so I'm hanging out there. The party was kind of a dud.
It sucked.
So I was...
Andrew was just next to you.
Yeah.
Like, just listening to everything.
So I'm just there, just pouring myself cups up, hanging out with Andrew, just trying not to be anywhere else at this party. And this dude comes up to me, and he's talking my ear off about how he was hooking up with the serial killer, then teamed up with them or whatever.
Yeah, he helped tie a body or something, right?
Something like that.
He met him on Craigslist.
I know.
That's what he said.
If you're
right?
hooking up from Craigslist, you should know that that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's a low.
You're going to meet a new Dahmer.
Yeah, true. Do you think he ate him?
Yeah. I think we should have called the police that night.
You did the opposite guy's phone number.
It was because we were about to leave, and I was like, man, this dude's going to follow us. So
you want to fuck
I was like,
him.
here's my number. I'll text you. Nah, he was an ugly dude.
He looked like the main character from Grand Theft Auto 4.
He looked like a serial killer. Just Google serial killer, and you'll get a good idea of who he is.
Yeah, look up Ed Gein.
Underrated. You're a big Ed Gein guy, aren't you?
It's a hilarious serial killer to come up with, I think. Dude, he turned a fucking like a person's skin into lampshade.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
I know the story. What's your thoughts of little kids going as Dahmer for Halloween?
What?
Kids
Oh,
are
dude,
dressing
it's
up.
fucked up.
It's a little fucked up, right?
Yeah, like remember that one time when that woman dressed her son up and was like, he wanted to be Nipsey Hussle? Like, no way. The kid just wanted to be Spider-Man. Like, what do you mean?
It's a little fucked up. It's 100% on the parents, right?
Yeah, so much.
Like, Faz, imagine you have a kid right now, right?
Yeah.
He's like 6 or whatever, his first Halloween. You're scrolling through photos, like of Halloweens over the years, and he was Jeffrey Dahmer one year.
So there's this reporter. He's like a journalist for the Sabres.
Mm-hmm.
And his name's Mike Harrington. And he's getting roasted right now. That's what I was just reading. Because, well, Dahlin's been super good.
Yeah.
And he's like, pump the brakes. We got Ethan Bear. That's who we just got.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know, he's some dude that went to Carolina, and they were talking about, and some guy just roasted him, and he blocks everybody. It's his thing. I actually am blocked by him because he tweeted that the Jumbotron should stop showing people drinking beer. Like, people should stop chugging beers when they get shown on it.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And then I put the old man yells at a cloud meme, and he blocked me.
Yeah, it's a bad block.
No,
it's like the coolest part of a game.
It is. People are so hyped and they
the stadium just erupts.
Dude, like Josh Allen does it.
Yeah.
Like
the best is when who's the tackle for Green Bay? David Bakary or whatever?
Yeah.
He just deletes them.
Yeah, he murdered that beer.
Yeah.
Speaking of Green Bay, so they are missing Lazard, Sammy Watkins, and Randall Cobb.
Sammy Watkins might play.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's like the only receiver because Randall Cobb and Lazard both aren't.
I am nervous of a Sammy Watkins revenge
Currently,
game.
their leading receiver that is playing against us for sure is Robert Tonyan.
Yeah. Still got Dobbs, right?
No, he's not playing.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
They're missing everybody.
I'm nervous of a Sammy Watkins revenge game.
I think we're going to kill them by like 30-something.
I think we win, but I think it's closer than you think. I think we win by like 20, though. Don't get me wrong. Tease the spread to 19.5.
So Tom Brady got divorced today.
I know.
What do you have to say about that?
I think Antonio Brown's going to fuck Giselle.
You really think so?
Did you see his thing for the Flip app?
No.
Dude.
I remember I know like the Tom Booty and like the, what did he say about Tampa Bay? I forgot what he said.
Oh.
He said Tom Booty for sure.
Tampoon Bay.
Tampoon Bay, yep.
Here, I'll send it to you. You have a full screen, so you got to play it.
All right. Is this something I can play?
Yeah. It's an Antonio.
It can't be copyrighted because it's just a.
It's technically an ad.
How hammered is he in this?
It's in Miami. Use my promo code. Bowman.
Dude, he looks like his brain doesn't work.
Dude, he was gone.
Yeah, he looked so hammered or so high.
Like
he looked so high it would make Delonte West blush.
Get arrested again.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad. I can't joke about that because it's really sad what that guy's going through.
I know.
But it's fucking funny.
That was a good one. Like, I've had a couple concussions, and I always think I'm doing better than Antonio Brown.
I got a proposed trade on fantasy right now.
Is it from John?
No. Oh, it was Eric. He offered me Alan Lazard and Eno Benjamin for Brandon Ayuk.
Oh, it's not a bad deal.
I'm not going to do it.
I wouldn't do it, but that's not.
I don't need running backs. I have ETN, Damian Pierce, and Darrell Henderson.
I don't know. I can't trade you T. Higgins now.
You should have done it.
He's wide receiver 1.
Yeah, but, like, he's not as good as Jamar.
No, he's still really good.
He's good, but he's not.
He'd be a wide receiver 1 on a lot of teams.
Name him.
The Lions. I think he's better than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Like the Jags, like Houston.
He'd be a wide receiver 1 on teams. The Jets. Patriots.
Dude, you could walk onto those teams and be a wide receiver 1.
I know, but he'd still be a wide receiver 1 on 10 teams.
Yeah, probably.
And
like bad teams.
In
He'd be a
passing
bad
offense.
receiver 1.
Packers.
Yeah, Packers for sure.
I
saw a tweet today that said Odell Beckham Jr. is definitely going to sign here in November.
I think so, too.
For 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
I'd take it.
Why, you don't like McKenzie?
Didn't he have, like, the worst game by any wide receiver against Kansas City?
Yeah.
Bottom 5. He looked horrible.
Yeah, he had a bad one.
I love how anytime he does something well in our group chat, you text that Beasley can't do that.
Well, Beasley can't.
But then anytime he does something bad that Beasley could have did, the Beasley stands fire right back.
Well,
Beasley would have caught that 4th down pass.
Well, Beasley fumbled in his first play as a Buccaneer, and then he missed a pass. Then he made a catch for 12 yards, and then he retired. Was his
not bad? Well, he missed all of training camp for him.
So Tom Brady.
He knows.
He just got divorced.
Yeah, and he plays like shit.
He's terrible. Did you watch any of the game?
Yeah, I watched the game. He looked awful.
Yeah, he's bad.
He looked bad. Lamar didn't even look good for the first half.
Well, he's a running back.
Dude, he played like in the first half.
They threw a pitch to him.
I know.
Like with the game on the line. Like, that's crazy. From Mark Andrews. Like, that's the weirdest play I've ever heard.
I had 2 bets last night, right? 2 parlays. Lamar over on yards. And then I had, which hit for passing. It was like 208, I think. And then it was, one of them was Mark Andrews over, Mark Andrews touchdown. The other was Bateman over, Bateman touchdown. Both got hurt in the first quarter. Yep. So having to sit through that game without any bets live kind of hurt.
Yeah, it's a terrible feeling.
Hurts.
I bet when March Madness was going on, I put a parlay in for every single game. Like, just like $5 on every, like, and put every game together. And I lost on the first game of the day.
The rest normally hits.
No, they didn't. The Richmond fucking Iowa game.
Should have hammered.
I watched that whole fucking game.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Well, you were hammered.
Yeah, I was having a good time.
Coach still talks about the Hofbrau's intermission that you guys had. He's like, it was bad. It's
like
all of us just got hammered.
Well, we drank 2 beers a half. So that's 4 games. 2 pounders a half. So that's 4 beers a game. That's 16 pounders.
and the Hofbrau's.
And the Hofbrau's. It was electric.
That's insane.
Like, we should be banned from KeyBank Arena.
My cousin, dude, he was a little upset the other night. Not gonna say why, but he was talking to me. Like, we were having a conversation about it. It was going on for about like a half an hour. It was like a real talk, and then at the end, he's all sad. He goes, "Will you give me Justin Jefferson now?" I'm like, dude, no. He goes, "Come on, just do something for him." And I was like, "I'll look at your team." I was like, "Maybe I can give you something."
There's nobody.
Nobody, dude. Not a single person I want on.
He has Josh Jacobs. That's it.
Yeah. And he loves Josh Jacobs. He goes, "Dude, our one friend is undefeated in this fantasy league." And he goes, "Oh, I'm taking him down, dude. It's going to be easy. It's a lock."
I want to bet on it.
Dude, he was like, "It's so easy." He's like, "I have Josh Jacobs." I actually found he texted me today.
He offered me a trade for Diggs. You see that?
No, I didn't see the trade because I don't have service in the school. But he texted me today. I texted him. And I said, "Yo, pick up Eno Benjamin. James Conner's not playing." He goes, "Okay." I said, "You got to win this week." He goes, "He's not waivers. Someone's got him." And I said, "Fuck." And he said, "I know, King. I'm not too worried about Eno."
Wait, is Connor out?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. He said, "I'm not worried about no Eno. He wasn't going to help me win. I'll beat him with sheer power and dominance," is what he texted me.
For Diggs, he tried trading me Marquise Brown, who's out for the season.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
And Darnell Mooney.
So Mooney for Diggs, straight up.
I just love his, like, he was trying to
Except.
Yeah, he would ship off Corey Davis. Corey Davis was in every single trade.
Except. Oh, wait, he actually offered me a trade. Hold on, I'll read it. I still have it. So he really wants Justin Jefferson, and he offered me. So I would be giving up Jalen Hurts and Jefferson.
How did he get? He got Kamara from Outley too.
No, I got from Coach. He offered me Kyler Murray, Devontae Smith, and James Cook for Jalen Hurts and Justin Jefferson.
The best was Commanders defense, Russell Wilson, DJ Chark for Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
I'm scrolling back now. The one he proposed was Debo, Corey Davis, and Gesicki for Eckler and Mike Evans.
Dude, I texted my brother, and I go, yo, start Foreman this week because he's got him.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, oh, shit, I didn't know Chubb was out. And then he keeps James Conner in, who's out, and has Foreman on the bench. And my little brother also has 3 quarterbacks right now.
I'll get around to it.
He's got Kirk, Jimmy G, and Russell Wilson.
I mean, my running backs are Gibson and Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, because you won't trade anybody.
I did make a trade. That's how I have Jeff Wilson. I traded D-Hop.
Yeah, it's a terrible trade.
I needed a running back.
Yeah, you didn't get one.
It was pre-McCaffrey. It looked good.
That wasn't bad, the other trade that happened.
So now I'm starting 2 Falcons. 2 Falcons and 2 Washington Commanders.
It's going to be a fun week for you, King.
You know how tough it is to watch football and have to keep checking the Washington and Atlanta
And you
scores?
also have the Browns defense versus the Bengals currently.
That's probably going to get swapped out. I stream defenses.
You don't have a defense on your bench.
I stream. I just pick one up.
Your number one option is the Commanders.
Take it.
Shout out to John.
No,
there you go.
No, I stream it. I stream defense.
Jack Del Rio, baby.
Every league.
He's a Patriot.
He is a Patriot.
Shout out to Nick Adams. You know, we should go to my favorite site.
What did he tweet the other day? I sent you the tweet, right?
Probably. His new name is Nick Adams, parentheses, alpha male.
He will. If you have to put you're an alpha male, you typically are.
Yeah, he probably. Here we go. This, you know what? You might love this.
All right.
All right. So Nick Adams tweeted, "I wouldn't want Kadarius Toney anywhere near my team. I'll take Cole Beasley any day." And this guy said, "You mean the same Beasley who claimed that he had the skill to play in the NFL, but then retired after 2 games?" And then Cole Beasley said, "I do still have the skill, LOL," right as we tweet. And then Nick Adams quoted and said, "Cole Beasley 100% has the skills to contribute on an NFL team today."
Kadarius Toney's sick, though.
If you agree with Cole Beasley or Nick Adams about Cole Beasley, I'm going to assume you agree with all of his takes. If you agree with all of his takes, I'm going to go back to his fantasy football projections and say you agree with them.
I don't. I'm looking at all his tweets right now.
Put down the Fortnite controllers and pick up the Bible with a cutout of Donald Trump's wife right next to him.
That's a large man.
Oh, that's an alpha man. That's an alpha male. You're looking right at.
That's a 5'3" alpha male right there.
He also tweeted, "Tom Brady made the right call. He could do better than Giselle when his football's career is over in 5 years."
Damn, who's he with? I'm actually looking at his tweets too.
Lou Holtz would make a great vice president for President Trump in 2024.
Lou Holtz?
Yep.
That's an insane tweet. That's a mashup right there.
You think so?
Maybe on the Celebrity Apprentice. That's it. That's bad.
In 2020, Lamar tweeted "Trust Trump," and Nick Adams quoted and said, "Lamar is going to have a big, big game tonight. Bet on it." It was 2 years ago he tweeted that.
He kept the receipts. He did not really have a big game either.
No.
His overs hit, except for rushing. You got any locks you want for this week?
The Bills.
But what? I'm big on James Cook Tutty this week.
James Cook.
I think we'll be up, so we run him, similar to
I
Pittsburgh.
think Singletary's going to have a big game.
I hate the spread at 11.5. You still take it.
Did you see Pat Bev? What happened on his podcast?
Dude, he's the worst player of all time.
Dude, he has a podcast. I'm not trying to plug it. Fuck his podcast, listeners.
No, free ad. He plays for the fucking...
He's terrible.
He plays for the Lakers.
We'll
give him a free ad.
Not well. So he was doing his podcast, and his co-host was like, "Hey, the World Series is going on. Who do you got?"
Uh-huh.
And he goes, I got to roll with Houston. I played there. And the guy's like, "Oh, my God, why? Like, that's so fucking annoying." And Pat Beverly was like, He's like, and shout out Jose Altuve. He's my homie. And then the guy goes, Jose Altuve was caught cheating. Like, he had a mic that was sending him how many pitches. And Pepe goes, and he's like, they were cheating. He's like, you never knew about this? Like, everybody learned about this.
No one knows baseball.
And he goes, I'm rooting for Philly then. It's so fucking funny.
So we on the Phillies?
Yeah, we have the Phillies heavy.
All right, I'm looking at touchdown score props here, okay? I'm doing the annual. Oh, they moved. This is news. This means it might hit.
And also, Pat Bev.
Oh, Quentin Morris is still at.
You know how Pat Beverly hates CP3 so much?
Yeah, traffic cone.
Yeah, so they had on his podcast he was talking about. He's like, his coach was like, dude, why do you hate Chris Paul so much? Like, why do you? Because Pat Bev was like, if I see him in a game, I'm gonna be on that guy's ass the whole game. Like, I'm gonna be all over him. And the guy's like, why? Like, what'd he do to you? And he goes, I don't know. It's like nothing really.
I got my lock this week. Okay, you ready? So it won't show yardage props yet.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we're on James Cook to score and Sammy to score.
Sammy might not fucking play.
You get your money back if he doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
It gets voided. You gonna ride with Sammy for one?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with Sammy. Sammy's like the nicest guy.
Did
you see that shit he said about Buffalo?
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah, he loves it here.
You know what? Fuck it. This is gonna get even crazier.
Oh God.
James Cook to score.
Emily, pull out your phone. You're in with us.
All right, you ready for this? So $5 can potentially win you over $1,000.
Okay.
Just James Cook to score 1, Sammy to score 2. You know, I'll change it so the first one might hit. Sammy scoring 2 is a lock, and Diggs to score. Oh, that's first touchdown. Hold up.
Okay, so I got...
This is all free money. Who on the Bills do I trust to score? I like Singletary to score.
Okay, so I put in 5 for Gabe Davis, Josh Allen, Devin Singletary touchdown.
No, you put on Sammy.
Dude, yeah, I'll go Sammy.
Sammy to score 2 is a lock.
Is Sammy to score 2?
I have Sammy to score 2 and Singletary.
Yeah. So
right now.
$5 for the Bills to win, Gabe Davis to score, Josh to score, and Sammy to score is $140 payout.
For $5?
Yeah.
Wait till you add for 2 touchdowns.
I'm gonna stick with 5.
Sammy to score 2, Singletary to score 1. You ready for what $10 wins you? $971.
Yeah, there's your rent.
That's a steal. I told you, Sammy Watkins' revenge game coming.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's your lock of the week. We'll talk to you guys after it hits.
Bills win by what's the score? Give me a prediction.
They're gonna win 38-3.
Bills win
38-7. Sammy gets his tutty.
34
to 14.
17. Sammy has 2.